told your friend you're not okay? And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I...
Hey YouTube, this is gonna be a calm little video. I had an urge in church. Something just spoke to me, told me to talk about what cancer taught me, you know. How it taught me to live life, you know, the things that I've learned, the way I've learned to treat people. I mean, it really, having cancer is, well, having had it is hard. I like to speak past it because I'm going to get past it in God's time. I think the one thing it taught me was, you know, cancer taught me how to be resilient. It taught me how to be, like, how to keep going. It taught me, you know, valuing people. It taught me how to value people, you know. It teaches you a lot of things. It teaches you, like, maximizing your input on other people's lives. Maybe I should have wrote some questions down. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just rolling. Hey, okay. Let's see. I can write down let me type down the topics that I wanna. Sound just be all over the place with this video.
Yeah. So, why did you say you don't think that the renovation work you don't believe it? I mean, I have my own reasons why it's good and bad, but what's the downside?
Yeah, so the downside is of that $50,000 we borrowed, probably at least eight of that went to HUD consultants and extra bank fees, which is really frustrating because it's expensive, but you know, cost of doing business, so I can't really complain because it got us in. But the process is also a bit of a pain in the butt because they really want you to have a contractor that goes in there and does, let's say, the kitchen. Then the HUD consultant comes and says, okay, kitchen's done. Then the bank gives you, more money. They give you like an initial draw, and then they'll give you the additional draws after you do work. The problem is, most of your handy folk, the drywallers, the electricians, the contractors, they finish the job. They ain't putting bread on the table. They're not getting paid that day. So we actually sort of hacked it, and the way that we did it is because it was a group team, which I always recommend trying to help with, I went to
Alright, so welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about 5 things that cancer taught me. Okay. I wrote down the 5 topics, so I'm just go off based off my topic. Cancer taught me how to love. Okay, let me say, how can I best explain this? It didn't teach me how to love, but it fell into that category because when you see having cancer, you see I've seen a lot of little kids. I think that's the hardest thing knowing about cancer is that it's little kids that grow up having cancer. It's just seeing like childhood cancer is real traumatizing at a young age. Cause I first had it when I was 13. So seeing babies with cancer is real heartbreaking. So I say that it taught me how to love. It just taught me how to, just be like open with more people, you know, like how could I best explain this? Say what you mean, so you know what you mean what you said. I just said that so wrong, but it's supposed to be like, take the time to say what you mean so people can understand what you were saying instead of twisting your words. So, how do I say what I mean? It taught me to love, always show love, being that I always tried to be, even though I go through a lot, I try to be the light and, just be that joy. And people be like, oh, he's smiling. It can't be that bad. Even though I might be struggling, sometimes it is good to smile, to see another child smile that's going through the same situation. I think the hardest thing with having cancer or having had it, seeing other people going through it, is like, it make you feel like I don't know, sometimes you can feel alone going through it. And I try to understand that you're not the only one. There's other kids out here going through it. There's other families going through it. So it taught me how to love. It taught me how to appreciate people, Spending time with people is not always, it's not a bad thing. Showing that you love people, giving them your energy, giving them the time to hear them out. I think that's what cancer taught me as far as love goes. What else? Let me see. Time. Taught me that time is important. Told me to cherish. It taught me how to cherish people, cherish the time I spend with people. It taught me that nothing lasts forever. But the thing is, with God, He gonna open doors that the devil can't close. So just gotta keep moving forward. And they say time heals. It's a lot behind that. It's a lot of controversy behind that. In my thoughts, they say time heals. You would say he was 13 for having cancer until he was about 20. That's 7 years. Then you'll be in your mind. You'll be like, how long is this junk gonna last? And they say time heals. So they just say, patience on God's time. I always try to remind myself it's God's time. So I guess that's as far as what it taught me about time. It's God's time. It's never it's never gonna be on my own time. Faith. The third thing is faith. Yeah, cancer taught me how to have faith in God. I always pray to Him. And I don't know, my mindset now that I'm older about cancer is just give it all to God, let Him handle everything. Because without Him, I'm nothing. And that's just honest. Without Him, I'm nothing. It's just my faith became very strong after having it, because you feel like the doctors, they try to do everything they can, but they don't really know, I just believe that faith is, having a strong faith is one of the key aspects to beating cancer and being cancer free. And number 4 is persistence. Persistence. Just pressing on, even though it's nothing worse than going and hearing you have cancer again. Going to the doctor. You want to go. You want to hear good news every time you have an MRI. But me having that situation, being in that situation, was like, you got it again and again and again and again. So then that's what persistence and faith combined is one that's like, even though it keep coming, you gotta just tell yourself like, God gonna clear this one day. He said it. Anything He said, it is fulfilled. It will be fulfilled. That's why God said, by your faith you are healed. By His stripes we are healed. So, what's another one that I said I would do 5 things that it taught me. What else? It taught me. haven't had cancer. It's hard. It's not easy at all. It's sometimes, I guess, the one thing, it teaches you how to appreciate people. Cause when you be at your lowest, you feel alone. You can, I don't know. It's like you can feel like it's only happening to you. You got so much going on, doctor's appointments, doctors in your ears, this person in your ear, this, that, and the third. Then you got your friends living life, eating what they want to eat, being around who they want to be around, doing whatever they want to do, having no nothing, I remember I was like 13, 14. I wanted to go to my friend's house. But I spent the whole summer, while I was supposed to be playing basketball. I spent the whole summer getting radiation. It was just little things like that. It just, you be like, it's only happening to me. That's what it feel like. You just be like, you ever feel like you're in a room with a whole bunch of people and you feel alone? That's how it made you feel, when you have cancer. That's how it made me feel, I feel like it's like no matter how much love is around you, like I don't know, I don't know why, but it just was like that for me. When I did have it, it was just like you could have so much nurturing around you and so many people to love you, like left and right, everybody, I love you, I'm here for you. But at the end of the night, when you lay in that bed, you still feel alone. So it's kind of hard. That's why I say persistence and faith. You gotta stay with God. And just follow Him one step at a time, every day, one day at a time. I guess. So the thing, I guess people might ask why you never gave up, or why you never quit. How are you so strong mentally? I don't know. I always believe it's a purpose behind everything. So I just thought God was just. I always feel like God gonna break chains, So that's why I got this tattoo. It just say break chains of cancer. So I just feel like God gonna guide you every step of the way, and the devil can only do so much. He don't have no power unless you give him power. So I give all the power to God and just follow wherever He say go. So. Yeah, that's really what cancer taught me. I just wanted y'all to hear a little bit of what I was thinking about at church. That's the 5 things that cancer taught me to do. So to sum it all up, so cancer taught me love, time, faith, persistence. Those were the 4 main things, my 4 main points. So I'll be back for a more energetic video soon. I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed night, a blessed day, wherever you watching this. May God be with you. Bye.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.